300 people from 20 countries decided to join the ALEC conference in Luleå this year. Peter Eriksson, Sweden's Minister of Digital Development, gave a keynote speech on the challenges and opportunities the digital transformation brings to society and governance.
I think the question around digitalization and modernization of the data systems to be able to talk to each other and use the possibilities of digitization is extremely important. If we succeed in our ambition to give a good internet connection to everybody in Sweden, wherever you are in the normal place when you work or in your house, then we have the basic infrastructure to use the possibility of the new techniques.
Yeah, I've been calling it lovely Luleå. Yeah, it's 27 degrees in Kolkata, where I come from. So it was -5 on the day I landed, and I went to the Zentrum and I saw that a lot of people. So, and then I came to the hotel and I said, oh, that's a lot, saying it's good weather today. So I wrote to my son who is in India and I said, you know, it's good weather, -5. So he said, ha ha ha.
And what about the technology in your country? Is it well built, or?
The technology is coming up in a big way, and that's what I shared, that we are the second largest users of mobile phones in the world, and so technology is being taken up. You know, so right now in the urban areas, I need to have a housekeeping. I have an app to use call the housekeeping to take care of my home. So all that is happening in a big way, but we are a very divided country in terms of the economic situation. So there are a lot of people who are, you know, very rich. You know, some of the most richest people are from India. And yeah, then there is also the poor people.
Very excited about the number of international speakers and guests, because I always find it very valuable to hear the different opinions and perspectives of people from different countries and from different situations.
So cooperation is the key.
Collaboration and cooperation. I think it's clear that we can't do it all by ourselves, and so it's better to work with others of the same mind, that have the same goals, and that's what I've certainly seen here. Anita, I think, does a great job of collaborating with people within the county, the region, but also within the country and within the EU at the larger extent as well.
Why did you choose to come to ALEC?
Because I'm a project leader of the REMO-H project of Gällivare kommun. I think it's important to tell about the REMO-H project and the welfare technique that we are using. And it's very important and interesting to listen what the other had to tell us about the techniques in other countries and places.
I think it's a really nice conference. I love the venue's ideal for this size of conference. Very interesting range of speakers. I think Agneta's done a great job in kind of bringing all the people together the way that she does. Clearly, you know, this region has a lot to offer, both in terms of healthcare innovation, but also just the natural wonders of the place. I've hardly started to explore those so far.
Norrbotten as a region has an enormous potential to be a front runner and continue to develop as you have done. And I know that other parts of the world are looking upon you and very excited when they heard that I was going here, because they are interested to see how you handle a different setup from the one I described, Stanford and Nairobi. So I'm honored and delighted to be here.
It has been a success story for me. I see that people are very glad. They have lots of contacts with each other. I see that they are starting projects and exchanging knowledge with each other and arranging meetings and so on. And for the speakers, they are excellent. They had, we had much new knowledge, and for the audience, I see that the audience are very interested. Lots of interested questions, and I really hope that all the participants has something with them when they go home.